All right, everyone, welcome to the quick snapshot we're going to take on where we are right now from a sentiment point of view. So, equities are entirely in the green overall. If we look at the equity market, starting from the North American side. Uh, Let me just bring that table. All right, so S&P 500, Dow Jones, Nasdaq is currently trading range about, not doing that much, but still, as we can see on the numbers chart, it's showing a bit, or let's say marginally upward momentum in these equity markets. So it's been a pretty much positive sentiment, followed by the European equity markets. With that, Germany 30 is clearly showing a huge upward momentum. Europe 50, FTSE 100, as we can see, it's just showing a really nice upward momentum. So European section is showing risk on, and that has been followed by the North American session. And Asia Pac, if we look at the China A50, is also trying to break that resistance level we had over there. And if we look at the numbers here, Nikkei 500 and Hang Seng is not doing that much. There is literally no change, and the market is currently closed. However, overall, China A50 and 50 and Nikkei 225 is showing a bit positive sentiment. So overall, in the equity market, it's really a positive sentiment, positive start of the day. And let's move to the commodity sides. Okay, so gold, precious metal, gold, platinum, and what else we have here? Silver. So these precious metals are totally in the green, in the green area, and actually getting benefit from the weaker dollar we are having. And I will show you just after a couple of minutes the chart of US dollar. So marginally these precious metals are getting favored by the weaker dollar, and we are seeing some marginally upward move from the trend line this we had on the gold. If we zoom in, so clearly trying to make and above this upward trend line. And if we talk of the copper is just still range bounding in that area, but it's still showing some upward momentum from that there. Silver keeping itself at the resistance level right there. And if we're moving to the crude is incrementally firmer. However, just try to break this trend line, but still showing a very positive upside momentum. So energy sector, natural gas, just range bounding in right here. However, if we look across overall picture of the commodity market, is still showing some sort of a positivity, and eventually leaning toward a bit of a risk on here, because there is not marginally very huge demand we are seeing in a safe haven commodity. As you know, gold is a safe haven commodity, so there isn't much marginally upward. It's just the weakness, getting benefit from the weaker dollar. Now, looking at the yields, US Treasuries 10-year yields are just range bounding with a fewer fleeting tickers. New Zealand, same story, just a little bit down. Japan showing clearly upside. UK, German, all of the yields of major countries are just range bounding. And if we look at the numbers chart here, as we can see, majority of the 10 years are still sitting in a green area, so which eventually leads some of the risk on sentiment, because these government yields, as I have mentioned in my earlier videos, when these yields are in a positive show some positivity, or let's just say we get more discount on these yields, especially 10 years, that means that the traders sitting right out there are just trying to take more risk, and they are not putting their money in a safe bonds. So why these are like considered as a safe bond? Because these yields, these bonds are backed by the governments, and if we do have some major crash, then we have to worry about more than getting tension about what our return is gonna be. So moving to the FX market, dollar is weaker across the board, and we are having a euro is just trying to fresh new highs right there, showing really momentum. And the rest of the safe haven currency, yen, Swiss franc, is just range abounding. We do had some a little bit profit taking against the dollar, but however that move just got faded away. And antipodians, Aussie, New Zealand, just sitting, just consolidating in this area. So we have just two major currencies. Euro is the strongest, and the USD is the weakest currency. If we look at the calendar side, we are not seeing much of the economic event we are going to have. However, we had a FOMC member Waller coming out, but he didn't talk about the policy, and he said economy in welcoming remarks in his conference in Rome. Okay, so if we look at what we are having, except these events, we are having ECB Nagel, ECB Villeroy, and Fell Goolsby, and ECB McCall, and there is also ECB Schnabel coming out, and maybe they give some remarks over what's gonna happen, what's happening in their economy. They might give us some tradable opportunities, but these are the ones which are not listed in the Forex Factory. However, if you want some good economic calendar, you have to eventually pay.
Secured overnight financing rate down at 5.3.
You eventually pay to get the premium calendar. So I can see on my premium calendar that we are having some speakers that are not shown in this Forex Factory calendar. However, with that being said, overall sentiment isn't positive, and that means that less demand of safe haven currencies, and more investors are trying to take more risks than usual. So lastly, any questions, don't hesitate to let me know. Just comment down in the comment section, and we will try to figure out that question. And thank you very much all. You have a very good trading day.